Let that go on record. George Saunders said in a speech at Syracuse University that success is a mountain that keeps growing ahead of you as you hike. I like to think some come with tools and months of training, and some don't even bring a coat. Then there are people who look at the mountain, say they're afraid of heights, and go home to watch it on TV. At many different points in our life, we can be any one of those given people. During my high school education, success was not an easy mountain to climb, and I think this resonates with many of my peers here tonight. A lot of us get caught up in the mistakes and setbacks when what's most important isn't how long it took or how hard it was, but that we reach the summit. For all the times you were unsure if you were going to graduate on time or at all, or you were up to your neck in work for a final, you are now on this stage with a cap and gown despite every sliver of doubt you had in the back of your mind. You all climbed to the peak. I came to Sequoia with these exact doubts in my mind. Like other students here, circumstance was not fair to me. I knew that the one thing no one could take from me was my education. All of the students I've met at Sequoia have shared this sentiment. I had a deficit of credits, was struggling with my mental health, and felt more and more as if graduation was out of reach. This school was the turning point for me. The invested staff and personalized environment where we can thrive as individuals with the support of a group and undertake any climb by ourselves, while having the luxury of knowing that we are not alone, is what we really needed to shine. Our time here at Sequoia has proven that there is no mountain here too high to climb. When I originally came to Sequoia, I didn't feel like I had a place in society where I belonged and felt comfortable. I soon realized that everyone feels like that at some point in their life. Sequoia gave me a sense of belonging because I made the commitment to this community. It taught me a lesson for moving forward in the next hike of life, adulthood. We may all feel uncomfortable or anxious or like we don't belong in many of society's traditional settings like college, the office, or with peers. Leaving Sequoia, I now know if we make the commitment for the good of our future, we will create belonging and find our niche and be successful. The only thing holding us back from reaching the summit is our own self-doubt. Our successes here have taught us that this can also be overcome. We all have a bright future, and there may be many crevasses and overhangs on our mountain climb, but I am confident we will all reach the summit. I leave you all with a quote from George Mallory, the famous climber of Mount Everest. How to get the best of it all? One must conquer, achieve, get to the top. One must know the end to be convinced that one can win the end. To know there's no dream that mustn't be dared. Is this the summit crowning the day? How cool and quiet. We are not exultant, but delighted, joyful, soberly astonished. Have we vanquished an enemy? None but ourselves. Have we gained success? That word means nothing here. Have we won a kingdom? No, and yes. We have achieved an ultimate satisfaction, fulfilled the destiny, to struggle and to understand, never this last without the other. Such is the law. I think we're all ready for our next hike. One last thing. To reach our goal of graduation, there are many people that have supported us to be here tonight. A tradition at Sequoia is to present carnations to our family and friends in the audience that we would like to thank. On behalf of the class of 2017, I would like to present a bouquet of flowers as a thank you to the staff of Sequoia for all their love and support. Graduates will now come present flowers to their friends and family as a token of our gratitude for their support.